Are you out of your mind? Roared Jaaguzan. The Muqaddam of the submarine that ran aground on Leng had returned to Agra. He was expecting a glorious welcome because he had expanded the empire. For the first time in decades, the Al-Salam family, previously known as Vinandi, again ruled a piece of Benicia. But the reception by the Shahnshah was completely different from what he had expected. Dejected, he stood in the grand throne room of the Red Fortress. Bowing his head, he looked at the marble floor. A few steps higher, on a throne sat the Shahnshah, who stood up in anger. "How dare you?" continued Jaaguzan. "Yes, you have protected your crew, your vessel and its secrets. But claiming land, you should not have done that." The Muqaddam fell to his knees and said, "O your Majesty, forgive me. Forgive me." Jaaguzan looked away and gestured for the man to leave. Moments later, the Grand Vizier stood before the Shahnshah's desk. "Your Majesty, the diplomats have consulted well with the diplomats of the Venetian Union. We need not worry about any conflict." Jaaguzan nodded. Good. After a moment's thought, "Perhaps we should have an arrangement where a land claim can only be initiated by me." The Grand Vizier nodded in agreement. Zahra was sitting with a baby at her breast. Aster was visiting, who said, "Congratulations on the birth of your son." "Thank you, we are very pleased with his birth," Zahra replied. She continued by saying, "But Hakim is very touched by the war. He is absent-minded, distracted." Aster was silent. After a while, Zahra asked Aster, "You are close to Atiyah. Can't you, through Atiyah, bring about a truce, talk of peace, well, whatever it takes to stop this?" Aster did not really want to answer. Zahra was interrupted by the fact that the baby had drunk enough. The ladies of the court helped burp the boy, decorate Zahra and so on. This was the opportunity for Aster to leave. Zahra got angry at Aster's silent departure. Angry, she walked to the balcony. The cool afternoon breeze cooled Zahra down. "Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the Shahnshah, I would like to inform the Congress that the state of emergency has been declared due to the state of war with Sampantal," spoke the Grand Vizier. A few members protested, but by far most positively. Order, said the Speaker. "Thank you, Mr. Grand Vizier. We are recording this announcement in the proceedings." Some members stood up to be given the floor. The Speaker gave the floor to Anand Nehru. Anand Nehru said, "Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It is in accordance with the Constitution for the Shahnshah to declare a state of emergency. Given the situation, we also understand that only I myself have difficulty with unlimited powers." There was some protest from the audience, but it fell silent before the Speaker could intervene. "Mr. Speaker, I would like to move a motion that the powers of the Shahnshah be limited to what is necessary for the war." The motion was received, and after other MPs spoke, the motion was put to a vote. Yeah, spoke the Speaker. "Motion limiting the powers of our Shahnshah in the state of emergency is defeated."